Welcome to the Soul Brick Show. In today's video we are going to continue the construction of the Holy Mountain and add a lake. As you can see, we have the 9-volt train penetrating it. Luckily I have the speed regulator tucked away under the roof of the barn. Switch that off. As you can see by the seaside, I'm using a regular Lego blue for water. I might change that in the future. However, for the lake I want to have something more clean looking. That good old crystal clear water. Do you feel me? I also want that for my cute little waterfall that you can see over here. Now, with that said, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, and that kind of nonsense. In a later video, the waterfall will turn into a creek that will flow under the railroad and bridge down to the sea. Good thing is that I have a full cup with light trans blue tiles that I picked up at the Lego store in Skärholmen, Stockholm, Sweden. I also got some more of the same color but as bricks, which will be used for the waterfall's fall. Oh, looks like my Sigfig is enjoying a swim and some of that milk. Alright, since I have red larger bricks as a base, I had to cover that up so it's not visible through the water tiles. And I used black plates for that. The main reason though is to create a fake depth when the tiles are placed on top of the blackness. I've also added that little rock as a scale reference for us viewers that I hope will help with the illusion of this being deeper than it actually is. With that said, now it's time for the tiling montage that took me forever to edit, so I hope you enjoy looking at the lake emerging like if the Nordic god Odin and his brothers themselves made this lake, just like they once made the seas from the giant Ymir's blood after they had slain him. I got a bit tired in my legs sitting all weird, so because of the hurt I finished the tiling off camera, but you get the point. The shaping looks quite rather. Pop this kayak in to bring some outdoor happiness to my layout. I'm using these green slopes that I bought a bag of from Bricklink. I'm not going to use them around the whole lake, and if you watched my recent videos you know that the new freight train can't go under the train bridge because of the car being too tall when the car transports the cars. The train totally crashes into the bridge, which I figure is a bit unsafe. So I need to raise the pillars and the rest of the bridge. And that also goes for the train tunnel. Not a lot of space up there though due to the height of the table that the mountain is being built around. Let's just check how the train fits in this current state. Well, this might not work. Exciting times, ain't it? I raised the pillars with one brick so now the train can pass under it. I haven't raised the tunnel entrance though. That's a real tight fit. It would be cool to have it this narrow, but I have another important thing to consider that I must not forget. More about that later in this video. Going back to the lake area, I've now worked on the landscaping. A small sandy beach, some more rock work, and I need to cover the sides here by the waterfall. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, and that is that I raised the bridge with one brick more, although I think I need to make that opening a bit higher. The reason for this is that I was watching Jacob's channel Brick Bakery and he was working on his tracks and he talked about adding ballast, and that of course means that the rail will be lifted up a bit from the base plates. Now I know that my ballast can't be higher than one brick. This will also give me some small wiggle room to fit a small creek under the tracks. Well, that's going to be a challenge. If we move the train, we can see that there's not a lot of space left under the table, so a lot of compromising will be happening. Well, in worst case, I can raise the table. It's starting to look mighty fine though. Needs some more foliage though. This isn't the final nature stuff. I might go for brick-built trees, etc. But I do love the old classic one-piece trees, so it works for now. I think this really adds that 3D look to the layout, and I'm quite keen on making this a world that feels like it has depth and levels and not totally flat. With that said, make sure to stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome, and please subscribe. Oh no! I'm good.